I am making a video about pole moisturizing creams and grip aids. So first off, if you have anything that has oil in it as a moisturizing cream, it's going to make you slippery. And a lot of us have dry skin and we really want to put moisturizing on it, and you need to moisturize. If you don't moisturize at all, you'll also be like dry and flaky, which we also don't want. So first off, if you're going to use a moisturizer, there's some pole specific moisturizer like Pole Physics, and I found that like things for people with acne, so it can't have any oil in it, like CeraVe actually is very similar to some of the Pole brand items, and you can get it at your local like grocery store or pharmacy. Still, too much of this, you'll still be slippery, and even some of the Pole brands, if you put it on right before you pole dance, you're still gonna be slippery. So ideally you put this when you get out of the shower in the morning. So you've moisturized, you're not totally dry and pasty, and you come to the pole studio and you're still slipping. My first line of action is either aloe vera or glycerin, and this is just a little bottle, a dropper bottle with half pure vegetable glycerin and half water. Some people put a little alcohol in there too to help it dry. I think this one doesn't have any alcohol in it, but there's lots of homemade recipes. But honestly, straight up aloe vera gel, or this is just aloe vera juice. So be careful, a lot of aloe vera products are just a little bit of aloe vera and a whole bunch of other stuff, so you don't want that. You want something that's just aloe vera. This actually works amazingly well. A couple drops of this on your skin, and you're just a little bit sticky. Glycerin is a little stickier than the aloe vera, and sometimes I don't like that sticky feeling. This one is, I feel like, first choice, and if this is, but mileage may vary. Okay, the other thing is if your stickiness is because you're sweating, right? These are not gonna be good because this is basically like fake sweat. So you need a little bit of moisture on your body to stick well, but if you're sweating and you have too much moisture, that's not what you want. What you want then is something to dry up the moisture, and that's where dry hands comes in. So frequently dry hands, you don't necessarily need this on your body because your body is not, your hands are what gets really sweaty. So you might have a weird situation where your hands are sweaty, but your legs are dry, so you have to put like aloe vera on your legs, wash your hands, and then put some dry hands on your hands. Finally, you've done all that, it's still not working. My favorite is eye tack. The eye tack is a beeswax mixture, so it's basically slightly dilute beeswax, and it really makes you sticky. It's like sticky, and it's a little like you're not gonna get the stickiness off until you take a shower, and it's gonna get some sticky on your pole. However, this is a godsend if you're like, nothing's working. This will almost always work. And sometimes you put it on yourself, you try climb, and then you clean your pole to get it off the pole, and then it's like that nice sweet spot, what you want. Now, say you're like, nothing is working. I've learned this smells a little funny, so if you don't like smells, this is not for you. But this is rosin spray, rosin, I don't know how to say it, it's like on violins, and this will turn you into like, you could stick to the ceiling, almost, not quite. It's very sticky. So I rarely use this, but if you're trying something and you're like, I don't want to put on silicone pants, but I want to have a similar delicious effect, this will work for you. And this also works on your hands. If you really want to make your hands, I feel like the wax and the aloe vera doesn't work on your hands. So if you really need your hands to be stickier, this one works for that. And that is our little mini educational tutorial. 1989 pole in Wichita Falls, Texas, downtown. Ta-da, downtown.